Just finished up church. And what did everybody ask you, babe?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Oh, those are the two things I get everywhere I go is how are you feeling and when is your day?
There.
Hi.
Get our nap?
Yeah, that was good. Like
Yeah,
a
we got our
2-hour
nap because we gotta go. It's already 5:19.
Yeah,
We gotta go at 8 o'clock? No, 7:30 we leave here.
probably.
It's almost 2 hours.
That's so crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Wednesday, May 4th. I am loving today because it's sunny and warm here. Finally having some nice warm weather. I hope wherever you are, it's getting to be spring. I have been waiting for it. And if you've noticed, Frida back there is sleeping. A lot of you ask about our dog, our dog, because she's not just my dog. This is Frida. She's hidden by a pillow. And she is a Treen Walker Coonhound. She is a rescue, and she is very attached to me and has a lot of anxiety. So she spends a lot of her time with me and sleeps on the couch, and she hates pillows and knocks them on the floor. So welcome, Frida. Members actually get a Frida sticker or a emoji. So that's a perk for a membership, I guess. So we have a Frida emoji for members. And Frida is 3 years old. If you have a dog that's a rescue, let me know about them in the comments below. All right, we're gonna talk about a brand new baby. Before we do, make sure if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up. I wanna see 10,000 likes on this video. Can we make it? I'm not sure. And also make sure to leave a comment about whatever's going on or however you're feeling about this video. All right, Jed Duggar and Katey Duggar had a baby. Ooh. The birth announcement was made yesterday, and Jed and Katey already uploaded a video onto their YouTube channel with their birth story. And the baby wasn't born yet in that video, and we'll kind of go over a little bit of information from there that's different, let's just say. But I'll let you know about the baby. There's a few things that can be certain on the Duggars: babies and weddings, and courtships and side hugs. Now, babies happen generally about 9 months after a wedding. In this case, it's been over a year, and it's a baby boy. It's breaking up the string of girls that the Duggar family has had over the last several years, and it is Jed and Katey's first child. So there was a photograph shared on Instagram, and Jed let us know that Truett Oliver Duggar was born on Monday, May 2nd, at 6:34 p.m. and he was 8 pounds 5 ounces with 20.5 inches long. He says that Truett means warrior for Christ and Oliver means peace. Okay, so they shared a cute, adorable picture of Truett, and I think he was calling him True, and Katey and Jed look very happy and healthy. And if you're wondering, Katey gave birth in a hospital. So first off, they shared a video on their YouTube channel, and Katey was letting everyone know that she was ready, she was due, and something that I thought was unique for the Duggars is that Katey was being induced.
Definitely getting into labor mode. We are going in just a few hours, and we love our hospital and our doctor so far, everything we've seen. We're excited, a little nervous, of course. But
I'm actually doing pretty good, but
oh, I'm glad. I'm so relieved.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Well, goodbye party right here. Jer, show us the shirt.
I'm just here to see you guys off. You know.
Wow, Jer.
I'm just here for you guys.
You're the man. Baby boy socks. Oh, so the nurse is gonna come in a little bit. Well, the doctor is, and just see what you're.
Yeah, if they're gonna start me sooner, like at midnight on stuff, because I'm already so effaced, or if they'll wait till 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like right now, the time is. Somebody read that clock for me.
I don't know why she was being induced. It was her due date, so they were inducing her on her due date. I'm not sure if there was a complication in her pregnancy or not. It's not common to have an induction until you're like overdue, at least where I live. So I don't know if there was something going on in the pregnancy where they planned this induction. But she said that they were going to induce her, and she went into the hospital. So she goes into the hospital, and I was amazed at the fact that she was on a bouncing ball. She was able to get food. I'm so jealous of her. She was actually, Jed went to McDonald's to pick her up a quarter pounder with cheese, or I don't even remember. And he said it was like $11. I had no idea that McDonald's was so expensive. But the whole video was pretty uneventful. They talked about effacing and checking her cervix and bouncing on balls. And at one point in the video, they had to wake Katey up because the baby's heart rate dropped, and they wanted to get her moving to see if they could get the baby more active, which they eventually got him more active. So overall, the first baby story didn't tell us a whole lot other than she gave birth in a hospital. She wasn't opposed to using an epidural. They induced her labor, and the baby's heartbeat dropped at one point. She had to get up and bounce on a ball. Jed was excited, supportive, and I don't know. Some people in my comments said that they couldn't even watch the video because he sounded like Josh. I don't know. I don't really claim to know anything about Jed, or like everyone knows that I'm not a huge fan of Jed, but he's a human, so I don't hate on anyone that's a human. But so the baby was born, and Katey obviously looked really, really happy. So I'm just going to give a hot take on this. I actually like Katey. She seems to come off very sweet and likable, and dare I say, not so sheltered as other wives that have come into the family. And she seems a lot more outspoken and sure of herself and confident. So Katey grew up in a more typical household. Her parents were divorced. She went to public school, and she wasn't homeschooled until she was in high school. So she led a pretty normal life, and she had a lot of exposure to things outside of just like the ATI or the IBLP. Her family didn't get involved in the group until she was like in her teens. So Katey, actually, I'm not going to lie, she's very likable and she's very relatable. And I think if you wanted to get on board with a person that's a in-law of the Duggars, Katey's kind of right up there. She also has her brother Reed, who I interviewed and who's absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you remember when I interviewed him, he talked about, you know, his relationship with his sister, and he was at the wedding and he shared his information about the wedding. And a lot of you have asked if I've talked to Reed, and I really haven't. I haven't even tried to reach out to him, but I'm sure he's doing phenomenal. He has a boyfriend now, and they're adorable. So Katey is now a mom. So I shared the news on my Instagram, and obviously there was some comments. I did not I withheld any negativity on my impression of the name or anything. I just wanted your feedback. So I just shared that they welcomed a son. And this is some of the comments of what you said. Some person said, only the Duggars would name their baby after the founder of Chick-fil-A. Is he the founder of Chick-fil-A? Oh, yes. So the founder of Chick-fil-A is named Jed Katey. Although I think that there is a Baptist pastor that also is Truett. So I don't know if he's actually named after the Chick-fil-A founder. Someone else said, how can you be a warrior for Christ and peaceful at the same time? These people and their constant contradictions. I love the name Oliver. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to hate on that middle name, to be honest. When we were pregnant with my son, Oliver was definitely a name that I was interested in. We settled on a different name, but I've always loved the name Oliver, so I'm definitely not going to hate on Oliver. Truett is a unique name, and I don't know if they're going to call him True or what, but it's the same name as Khloe Kardashian's daughter. Someone said, now the Duggars and the Kardashians have something in common, LOL. Someone said, Wikipedia says the name means warrior for Christ. As a linguist, I just want to mention that this is definitely not the meaning of the name, not even close. And Oliver doesn't mean peace. I like the name. I hate what they made out of it. Ooh, this is going to make me want to research to find out what the name actually means. Okay, according to School of My Kids, it says Truett in the English origin means an organized and loving individual. And it says name Truett is of English origin and it's a boy's name. People with the name Truett are usually Christianity by religion. So according to School of My Kids, it says it means an organized and loving individual. So I don't think that's a warrior for Christ. Wikipedia says that it means warrior for Christ. I don't know that that's true though. There's George Washington Truett, who is an American clergyman. That's a former, I think he's a Baptist one. Yeah, he was the first Baptist, a pastor of First Baptist of Church of Dallas. So they might have named him after a Baptist pastor. According to babynames.com, Oliver is a name of English origin and it means the descendants of the ancestors. Contrary to popular belief, Oliver has nothing to do with the olive tree. Oliver is also a musical based on Charles Dickens' novel Oliver Twist. So according to baby names, it means descendants of an ancestor. Oliver doesn't mean peace. Oh, poor Jed, he got it wrong. He got it wrong. Oh, I don't know what name means peace, but I've never heard of Oliver meaning peace. Anyways, poor Jed and his home ATI education. Someone said, apparently George Truett is a former leader of the Baptist Church. Had to Google because it's such a different name. Ugh, this poor kid being born into that family. Also, Jed looks so much like Josh. And someone stuck up for the baby and said, a child was born and all you can do is talk about how horrible his name is and his family. A baby is born. If someone made fun of your child's name and your family from your birth, you wouldn't like it. Someone else said, I kind of like Truett. I hate True, but Truett I don't actually hate. I agree. Nobody should ever be making fun of a child's name, nor should anyone actually be going after a child, but we are always happy when a healthy baby boy or healthy baby is born, so we will always congratulate any of the Duggars who have children, and we will always hope that any of the children born into this group will grow into individuals that will learn how to think critically and not be, brainwashed through the IBLP's horrible curriculum and education. We can only hope. With the ATI shutting down and a lot of the Duggars no longer using the curriculum, my hope is that some of these kids will get a better education. But for now, Katie and Jed are doing well. The baby's healthy, and everyone's happy. So congratulations to Jed and Katie. And just remember, even if you don't like the Duggars, they are people too, and they don't deserve to always be hated on. I just think it's kind of silly that Jed got it wrong in terms of what the name means. Sometimes you got to dig a little deeper. All right, so tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye, guys.